When a new console generation comes, one of the big things people are excited to see is what the dashboards of the consoles look like. That might seem like a trivial thing, but it's something you're going to be looking at every time you turn the console on, so it is important to a lot of people if it's easy to use, easy to look at, easy to navigate, and what is it basically going to look like. So there's some news regarding both the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X dashboards that have been revealed recently we're going to talk about today, but before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 250 before the end of July, so help reach that goal and leave a like if you enjoyed the video so I know you like the content that I am making. First of all then, Microsoft basically announced that the Xbox Series X will not have a new dashboard and it will basically look exactly like the Xbox One when you load up the new console. They have said they will be adding some additional stuff for the console features, but basically the dashboard is going to be the same as it is right now on the Xbox One. In fairness, Microsoft is pushing the fact that backwards compatibility is a big thing and cross compatibility between the consoles is going to be there. You've got the smart delivery system. They're saying if you buy something on the Xbox One you'll get it on the Xbox Series X. They're saying you can play all the Xbox One games on the Series X. In some ways they're trying to eliminate maybe console generations and just say this is the next better version of the Xbox, so pick this up if you want to play them at a better frame rate or better graphical output. But it doesn't mean you have to pick it up because you can still play the games on the older console as well if you want to. Kind of is the way that Microsoft are looking at this now, so I guess having a dashboard and a sort of operating system that runs consistent across all of them does make sense from that point of view. But it also might be disappointing for some people as they're used to this dashboard now with the Xbox One. They're buying a new console for a couple of £100, £400-500, whatever it's going to cost, and it looks the same when they boot it up. It just, that excitement is just not there when that is the case. But at the same time, if it works, fair enough, it works, and it's not a be all and end all. It's not like a reason not to buy the console, but it's just something that some people might be a little bit disappointed with. That being said, I'm sure Microsoft might change this at some point, because if you look at the Xbox 360, you look at the Xbox One, throughout the life cycle of each console the dashboard has changed significantly several times. So this might happen again with the Series X in the future. Maybe when the Xbox One is a little bit older, people aren't really using it so much anymore, maybe they will then push for a new look on the Xbox Series X dashboard. But right now, when they're trying to push both consoles to sort of live together, they're going to be the same. Sony on the other hand then has a little bit of a different approach with the PlayStation 5, and they have basically promised a redesigned PlayStation 5 dashboard which will leave no pixel untouched. So Matt McLaurin, who is the VP of UX design at PlayStation, has basically promised an overhauled user interface for the PlayStation 5, and he's described the new software interface as a very interesting evolution of the OS. He also goes on to say there's a 100% overhaul of the PlayStation 4 UI and some very interesting different new concepts are going to be implemented into it as well. He continues, as its UI, it's practical first, but it's a whole new visual language and a complete re-architecting of the user interface. He claims it's more subtle than flashy, but no pixel is untouched. And if you go and follow or at least have a look on Twitter at someone called Tom Warren, he has shared as of June the 11th, a small teaser of what the PS5 UI might be, or at least like the startup screen, I guess. That looks quite interesting, so you can check that out if you want. His Twitter handle is at Tom Warren, so check that out. On June the 11th, he shared a teaser of the startup for the PlayStation 5. I believe this was shown in the event, but if you just want to see that specific moment, then yeah, you can check out his Twitter. So McLaurin says the team will show off the new operating system soon, but didn't really give a date as to when we might see more, but I'm guessing it will just be in one of their next events showing more about the console, and maybe when they reveal the date and the price, but who knows. So that's basically it for this video then. I'm quite happy that the PlayStation 5 will have a updated user interface. As much as the PlayStation 4 one is easy to use, I do think it's quite limited as well. I don't know what they would do to improve it, to be honest, but there is aspects of it that I think the Xbox does better. At the same time, there's aspects that PlayStation does better too, but hopefully they can improve on what they've already got with the PlayStation 4 and give a better experience overhaul. As for the Xbox, as I said, some of it is a little bit confusing, but some of it I do quite like the features that they allow you to see against your friends, like you can compare trophies, and they do like weekly tournaments and stuff like that in that regards. I think that would be a cool thing PlayStation to bring over, but that's not necessarily a UI thing. It's more just features involved in the operating system. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the matter, so let me know where yours are in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the latest gaming news. Trying to reach 250 by the end of July, so if you can help me reach that goal, be really appreciated. And leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. It helps to show you like the content's being made. There's 2 videos on the screen right now. One of them is the most recent upload, the other one is recommended for you by YouTube, so check those out, and I shall see you in the next video.